I always like when I get to go closer to the end because I get to summarize what everyone else has said and just say ditto. I agree with what they said. Yes, you are absolutely right. We do need to make sure that we have enough poll workers out there because in order for you to exercise your right to vote, there has to be someone there to open that door and make sure that you get that opportunity. So I will echo that. Other things that have been said that I will stand on as the first vice chair is recognizing that in a family we have to become a community. And though we are all Democrats, we have to use the resources that we have to strive to reach the goals that we need to reach. We shouldn't lose sight of that. Education is important, public education. I've worked on both the private sector, the for-profit sector, as well as the public sector. So when it comes to education at the secondary level or the higher ed level, I know it. These are the things that we have to do for Greenwood because our children go to school every day and there are rules and regulations and policies being made and passed that we have no ideas what they're saying. And so we have to be present for that. I will also say that it's important for us to not lose focus that healthcare is important. So what are the things that we're going to talk about and what are the things that I'm going to continue to support as first vice chair is making sure that we have access. When I came in, I said, go ahead, Bill. If you want to know why I want to run for first chair, it's all right here. The blue card that was on that table. I don't want free health care. I want my taxes to pay for the health care. I mean, it sums it up for us. I don't want money for nothing. I want an opportunity to have a good job that comes with good benefits. And I don't want to have to choose my mental health to have that good job. I don't want to expect every election to bring the results I want, but I want my vote to count. Not only do I want my vote to count, I want to know what my vote is going to do for you. Candidates run all the time and say, vote for me. But specifically, what will my vote do for you? And I don't want you to forget that you came and got that vote from me. So those are the things that I would like to focus on. I don't want businesses to be unprofitable. Of course not. Because that helps us in this county. I don't want the wealthy to pay for everything. Nope. But I want them to pay for what they're supposed to pay for, right? Don't overtax me. I don't want open borders, but I want a path to citizenship. And I think if we all posted this somewhere, that the fight and the journey that we do every day as Democrats will become a common language in our households and in the community of Greenwood County. What do I want? I want us to make sure that we are paving a way for a better future for our children and our children to come. I want us to align ourselves with the same mission and the same values. I want us to speak the same language. Because as a group, when you start to speak the same language, it becomes a common language. And when there's a common language, there's a common mission. And when there's a common mission, there's change. So as Greenwood's Democratic Party, I am running for the first vice chair for this particular party because I want our community to continue to get better. I want us to align resources and join strategies. I like that our candidates for the state party mentioned strategies. We have to be strategic in the things that we do in order to get the outcomes that we want. I want to increase, encourage, and educate young voters. I want to re-engage experienced voters. You made it halfway because you elected to go and sign up to be a registered voter. But I don't want you to only think about being a registered voter when it's election time. I need for us all to think about being a registered voter every day of our lives. Because the moment we look away is the moment we fall into the situations that we are right now where we've lost valuable seats. And we can't afford to do that. I want to continue to work with the party and Bill to make sure that we have people that are running on the Democratic ticket so that in Greenwood County we don't have unopposed seats, unchallenged seats. That's scary to me when I go into a booth and I don't have, and I know that there are qualified Democratic candidates out here, but I don't have a name that I can bubble. The inability to have a name to select on that Democratic ticket is a vote for a Republican candidate that may not represent you or your thoughts. I'll stop there because we could go on day for day. But I am Dr. Jumelle Brooks and I'm running for the first vice chair.